everybody, it's Miss Brooke, Preschool Liaison in Park County School District 6, and I'm back to read another great story with you today, and I'm doing so with permission from Scholastic Publishing Company. And I have a book that some of you may have seen before. Have any of you ever heard the David books? Well, this is David, and this story is called David Goes to School. Sometimes David has some trouble making good choices, and that's what we'll see in our story today. This book is written and illustrated by David Shannon. He is the author and illustrator of this book. David Goes to School. Who do you think this could be? She's standing here in front of a desk, and she has her arms folded. Who do you think that could be? Yeah, David's teacher. If she's standing with her arms folded like this, do you think that means that she's happy or maybe mad? We'll find out how the teacher feels about David's choices in the story. David's teacher always said, "No, David! No yelling, no pushing, no running in the halls." Here comes David into the classroom. "David, you're tardy." Do you know what tardy means? Tardy means you're late. He came to school late today. What is David doing? Take a look at that picture. He's being silly, isn't he? And it looks like the class is trying to learn. It looks like there are some numbers written up here on the board. I think his class is trying to learn. But David's acting pretty silly. Do you think it will be easy for his class to learn if David is making faces and being silly? Yeah, probably not. Sit down, David. Oh no, what is David doing now? Do you see what he's doing with his gum? Why is that a bad choice? What could happen with that gum if he takes it out of his mouth? Did you notice what he's holding? What could happen to that book? You're right, he could get gum on the book. Oh no, I bet his teacher would be pretty sad about that. Don't chew gum in class. Now what's happening? See David, he's sitting down, and there's a girl beside him, and what is she doing? She's raising her hand. When do you raise your hand in class? Is it when you have something to share? You have something to say? That's what she's doing. And it looks like David is talking. Do you see David raising his hand? No. David's sharing or interrupting, we don't know. And he's not raising his hand. And look at her face. What does her face tell you? Is that a happy face or does she look upset? Yeah, she looks upset. She wants to share. I think David is taking her turn. David, raise your hand. Oh, David, oh goodness. What is he doing this time? Look at that. Do you see what he has on his hand? What do you think that is? Let's look on the desk for clues. Let's see here. I bet it's red paint on his hands. Oh boy, and there's the little girl who sits beside him. And it looks like Oh no, what would happen if he touched her? Yeah, he would get paint all over her. I don't think that would make her very happy. David, keep your hands to yourself. That's an important rule, isn't it? Well, we can't see David's face. He's not looking at us. Where is he looking? He's looking out the window. He's looking at the clouds, isn't he? He sees some fun things out there. But if he's looking out the window, well, he's not looking at his teacher, right? Yeah, he doesn't know what the teacher is saying. He doesn't know what his friends are saying because he's looking out the window. And his teacher says, pay attention. Now where is David? He's in the lunchroom. He's ready to eat his lunch. And do you notice what all the other kids are doing? They're all standing in line. They're waiting their turn to get their food. How about David? Well, David's just walking right by everyone, isn't he? Wait your turn, David. It's important that we wait and take turns with others. Uh-oh. What happened? Look at that. That's a big mess, isn't it? And they're both pointing at each other. And his teacher said, I don't care who started it. What do you think they're going to have to do? I think they're going to have to clean up their mess. Look, where's David this time? He's outside. It's recess time. But wait a minute. Where are the other kids? Recess is over. It's time for David to go inside, but he didn't go inside yet, did he? That's not safe to be outside at recess all by yourself. When it's time to go in, then you have to go in. David, recess is over. Even if he's having so much fun, he has to go inside with the other kids. Can you tell where David is now? He's in a place with a lot of books. Can you think of a place with a lot of books? The library! That's right. His class is in the library at his school. Do you know what the rule is about the library? Is that you're supposed to have a quieter voice. That way other kids can read. Does it look like he's having a quiet voice? Probably not. And he's using his pencils, not for writing. He's using his pencils as drumsticks. Oh, David. And the teacher said, shh. David's being pretty loud. Oh my. Do you know why David is standing kind of funny? He needs to go potty. And the teacher says, oh, again? I bet he asked to go to the bathroom a lot. But do you see what he's doing? That's a good choice. He's raising his hand. That's a very good choice. Oh dear. What is David doing? He's drawing, isn't he? But is he drawing on paper? Oh no, David's drawing on his desk. Oh, that's it, mister. You're staying after school. What do you think his teacher wants him to do after school? He drew all over his desk. What do you think he should do? What did David do? Yeah, he cleaned all of the desks. David, have you finished? Does it look like he's done? I think so. Does it look like he did a good job? Yeah, look, the desks are sparkling clean. Good job, David. He even gets a special gold star. Good job, David. So at the end, he did make a good choice and he did a good job with his cleaning, didn't he? Yes, David, you can go home now. So in that story, David had a hard time making good choices, didn't he? And so today, I want you to think of a good choice, something good that David could do at school. So I was thinking, and I think it would be nice if David would share. So I drew a picture of David sharing his markers with a friend. And I even wrote a little bit. David can share. That would be a great choice. What else can you think of that David could do at school that would be a good choice, that would help him be a good friend to others or help him be a good student in his classroom? I bet you can think of a lot of different ways. And parents, something else that might be fun to try is to try to do some role playing, some pretending with some different scenarios of things that might happen at school. And your kids would find it hilarious if they got to be the teacher and you were the unruly student. And what would that look like? What would happen at school? What would happen if they weren't raising their hand, or if they didn't come inside from recess, or if they spilt their tray in the lunchroom? That might be kind of fun to do at home. As always, I would love to see or hear about what you're doing. You can reach me anytime by phone, text, email, whatever works for you. My email address is brookesieg@park6.org, BROOKESIEG@park6.org, or feel free to call or text 307-272-0153. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.